All right, you're on.
I don't need to talk yet.
Nope. It's interesting. I don't see you on here yet. Oh, there you are. Right. Okay, you are live. Jeff is on. There's Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Welcome.
Let's see if I can press this and get a little more. Let's see. Alana McGilpin is on.
Hi, Alana. We're going to let people join, and then I'll go into what this class is all about and the format and some progression and regression options so you all are familiar with what to look forward to or not. And we will, once I see the bulk of the people who are going to participate, we'll start the introduction and we will get started. So for those who have just signed up, if you get yourself a mat, you're also going to need some space. If you choose the cardio options that are in here, there's only about 5 of them, and they are short but intense if you want to join in on those. So a mat and just some space, and you do need your sneakers for this. Unless you're on carpet with a lot of cushion, you could do it barefoot, but I suggest if you have hardwood floors to have sneakers on for this class.
All right. Linda says good morning. Audrey says good morning.
Good morning, ladies.
Fonda says good morning.
Good morning, Fonda. Great to have you in this class. Dave's going to let me know when it's close to 8:30 and we will get started. So again, if you just joined, grab yourself a mat or a piece of floor, and you'll want your sneakers on. If you have hardwood floors, if you're on carpet, the whole area that you're in, you can do this barefoot if you would like.
Marcy says good morning.
Good morning, Marcy.
You may notice our cat apparently occasionally appearing in the shot.
I think her tail's going to keep kind of crossing the front of the camera.
Yeah, it's all right.
What time are we at? 8:30. So I'm going to wait another minute for the rest of the people who want to join in, and then I'm going to start the introduction. You'll notice that if you sign into these, it starts you at the starting point. So even if people join late, they'll start where it begins anyway. So I'll wait one more minute, and then we'll go into the
I see my foot in the shot.
Talk a little bit about core, the format of the class, and the progressions and regressions to look for.
Kathy says hi.
Hi, Kathy. How many are we up to?
We're up to 17.
Yeah, very nice.
Beth is on.
Probably another 30 seconds. Make yourself comfortable. If you want to have a bottle of water near you. People still joining?
Yeah, Ken Williams just joined.
Hello, Ken. Okay, so we're going to get started because I know you all have a busy day today. So here is what the class is called, Core Fusion. We've obviously created this for our live feeds. Some of you have been CX Works lovers, but we are unable to do those formats from our living rooms. So I've created a class that partly is from what I've done in the past, also based on us doing these in the house, and we're unable to all have equipment, trying to find ways to work different muscles without all this equipment that we have access to in a gym. So today we're focusing on the core. So everything we do is strong for the core during each circuit. So I've broken it up into 5 different circuits. A couple of those circuits we'll do twice. Some of them we'll only do once. The first circuit we will only do once. What you'll see through the circuit is that it progresses in intensity. So if you're new to doing core work, then I would suggest Pay attention to the first exercise, the next progression, and then decide if you want to go to the progression after that. Always know that you can come back to either a hover, you can rest anytime you need, and I want you to also think when you're working the core to extend through your rib cage and brace your abs. Some of the movements have our legs moving, and when we do that, if we put it in our hip flexors, we're gonna not get it in the core. So what I want you to do is you're doing the movements where we move the legs in and out, or up and down, or out and in. I want you to focus on bracing stronger through the core and relax your hip flexors, because otherwise those will do all the work, and then you're gonna get a lot of burnout in your hips, and you're gonna feel like the core didn't get a workout. So during this, have that playing in your head. I need to brace my core a little stronger. So the format, as I mentioned, there are 5 circuits, 2 of which we'll do twice, and I'll intensify. In between each circuit, you will have the option to rest for about a minute or get up with me. Dave's gonna shift the camera, and I'm gonna do a cardio movement. So if you're used to like my class Insanity or any kind of HIIT kind of work or just cardio work, you'll have the option to get up and participate in that one cardio movement for about a minute, then we'll get back down and start the next circuit. So look for that. You can rest during that cardio place or get up and do the cardio. And it's, again, only 1 minute in between. The last thing, again, is that regression and progression. If you need to rest, I will be cueing a low impact option as well as progressing the circuit as we go along. So we're gonna get started. So we're gonna turn over to our mat. We're actually gonna start in a child's pose. I'm gonna start my timer just so I stay on track, because I know you all have a lot to do today, and we wanna keep this to about 30-minute class. So sit back in child's pose, and on your breath, I want you to curl your toes and come up to plank, and I want you to hold. We're gonna do this 3 more times. Sit back in child's pose, push forward into plank, brace your core, tighten your glutes a bit, hands under shoulders, drop your knees, sit back in child's pose, bring it back up, plank, bracing your abs strong, and we're gonna do that 1 more time. Sit back in child's pose, come forward into plank, and hold. Now we're gonna strengthen the movement by coming into down dog, and then push forward to plank. Lock it in. This is a lot about stability right now. Push back into down dog, come forward into plank. Give me 2 more. Push back into down dog, and bring it forward to plank, and push back into down dog, and hold it in plank. I'm gonna add in, push back to down dog. Bring your left foot forward, right outside your left hand into a spider lunge, and then push back to down dog. Take your right leg, bring it outside your right hand, spider lunge, and then push back to down dog. We're gonna do that 1 more time. Bring it forward into plank or into spider lunge, and then push back to down dog and switch. Now we're gonna strengthen this, and if this is too much, you just stay with that spider lunge. We're gonna come forward to plank and spider oblique, keeping that leg up, knee to elbow, hold that plank strong, push back to down dog, other side, knee in, brace, and push back to down dog. 1 more time on each, bring it in, and here's the other thing, time under tension. Bring it back. That is something we're going to talk a lot about in a lot of our classes, because we don't have load of weights in our access to in our homes. Now, bring it forward into plank, and I want you to bring it down to a low plank. I want you to hold, lock it in, brace your core. Always know on plank, you can bring your knees down to lessen that load. Remember that child's pose to plank, you can always go back to there. I want everyone to open up towards your screen on your computer or phone and bring it into a side hover. Remember, on a side hover, we can drop that knee. Pick your option, hold it, hold it. Now, we're gonna turn over, keep that core braced, come up to a V-sit, and I want you to hold. Get rid of that low back rounding, extend through the rib cage, hold. Hands can also be down, lock it in. Now turn back to your side and come back to your side hover and hold it, and we're gonna lift the hips up, down. We're going for 10, 9, 8. Remember that knee can come down. 7, 6, 5. Time under tension. Try not to let go as we transition through this circuit. We're not resting to the best of our ability. Push it up, last couple. Roll over to forearm hover. Lock it in. And what I want you to do is draw your belly in, slight tuck, little squeeze of the glutes. You might only be able to see a little bit of movement in my body. That little tiny tightening of your core. Go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and from here, you're gonna roll. So the back of my body is gonna be facing you. Side hover on the other side. We didn't do this side yet. Lock it in, hold it. 5 more seconds. And then go back to that V-sit and hold it. So legs can be up, heels can be down, hands behind, or if you're feeling strong, hold it out in front of you. And then we have one more thing to do before we get up and rest or cardio. Roll it back over to that same side for your side hover and show me your hip lifts. Push it up. It's the only time you'll see my back side, everybody. The rest of this, I'll be facing you. Push it up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I want everyone to choose. Are you gonna rest or are we up? If you're up, Dave's gonna shift the camera and I want high knees. 1 solid minute of high knees. Notice I'm staggering them. You can also march them. Try to get that knee up to hip height. Here we go. Holding on to it. This is your first cardio minute. Remember, you can choose to go get a drink of water, rest during this minute. Lock it in. Come on, 15 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring it down to the floor. We're going to be laying on our backs. And what I want you to do is bring your fingertips right to your temples, and you're going to brace your abs and lift. And you're just going to lift right leg while contracting left leg. And I want you to think about your legs being really heavy. Allow your abs to do the work. My head is lifted, so I'm really contracting deep into my muscles. Hold on to it. It's hard to come down here from that cardio. Lock it in, anchor down. Okay, take your right arm and right leg, left heel's down, and you're just gonna lift. Notice my head, notice my abs are not taking a break. Right arm, right leg. Lift. Bracing. When you lift, you're bracing, bracing, bracing. Hold on to it. Extend. Give me 2 more on this side. Last one. Switch sides. Left side, reach. You're still under tension. Time under tension. Exhale as you come in. Inhale as you go back. 2 more. Now, this is the progression. Choose it. Arms and legs, both arms and legs. Still contracting. Hands and feet can hit the floor. Push. 5 more, everyone. Bring it up. back down. If this is too much, go back to one of the first options, single leg, single arm and leg right, or single arm and leg left. Last one. Now, choose a rest or bring it up. Okay, what I want you to do is run forward, run back, hop side to side. Brace your core. Remember what this is all about. It's core. Brace, side to side, forward, and back. Side to side, forward, back. Remember, this is cardio option. You could just take a complete rest. But for those who want a little bit of cardio this morning, I'm giving you these minutes. Side to side, brace, really strong. Back, we have 15 more seconds. Nice, bring it forward, bring it back, side to side, forward, back, side to side. One more time, forward, back, side to side. Let's bring it back to the floor. Okay, everyone, we're gonna take that same circuit we just did, and I'm going to intensify it. Both legs are off the floor. Remember the option to keep your leg or your heels on the ground. And we're going to lift right, lift left, lift right, anchor, tension, hold it for the whole 3 minutes. Lift, lift. Couple more on each side. Again, option to bring the leg down. Now, let's go just the right side. Up and down. Notice tension in my core. Staying completely on. 2 more on this side. And you're going to switch. Options, bend your knees. That'll lessen the load. Left side. Few more, everyone. 3, 2. Now, give me 8. If you can, 8 double arm, double legs without tapping the heels down. Remember the option, bend your knees or go back to the single leg scissor lift. Last 3. And last 1. We are back to cardio, everyone. Let go of that tension for a moment. This one, lateral work. Hop, hop, squat. Hop, hop, squat. Hop, hop, squat. Or you're just resting, okay, on the ground. Here we go. So this is considered cardio recovery. Recovery for your core. 45 seconds. Awesome. 30 seconds to go. Hold that squat. Engage your core. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Last 5 seconds. One more time to your left. You got it. Okay, we are on our next circuit. This one we're doing twice as well. We're gonna sit up, hands behind. So think round your back just to get a feel for that. Think really arch your back. We don't want that either. Find that middle. Abs pulled in. Hands are there for support. Feet are slightly bent, or knees are slightly bent. Feet are away from the body. And you're gonna slowly, while contracting, step a leg in, step a leg out. Is everyone's heart rate going? Hope so. If you took that rest, that's awesome too. Keeping this just completely strong is a really good option. I want you to feel that heavy leg come in like slow motion. Tap it in, tap it out. Keep bracing as you're pulling the leg in, because if you don't, it's not really abs. It's just kind of movement. So force yourself to feel the leg. Now, option. Legs in, legs out. Legs in, legs out. Slow motion. Give me 5 more. In and out. In and out. Remember, extending so you are spreading your ribcage a little bit, not rounding and falling into that rounded position. Last one. In. Now, sit up nice and tall. We did this earlier. V-sit, but I want you to just lift your right leg, extend it out, try to get it in line with your opposite knee. Brace, you can even let go. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Abs brace, hold it. Relax, other side. Up, hold it, hold it. Sit up tall. Really feel your abs under tension. And then bring it up. Okay, everyone, here we go. Okay, this is football. Run, right on the spot, and hold. For those taking a rest, go grab a sip of water. Okay, back in. And we're doing these together. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Lock it in. Now, what I want you to do is when you go to that squat, I want you to, that's it, hold on to it. Back up. Bring it down. Tighten up your abs. Let's do it again. Football. Down again. Last time. Bring it up. Hold that squat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it down. Okay, everyone. We're going to do that circuit one more time. I'm going to turn around. Face the other way. Okay. Legs out in front of you. Find your posture. We're going to start the same way, but now I'm going to give you the option to leave the arms out in front of you. Okay? So let's start, and then I'll bring that option in. Single leg. Take it out. Heavy, 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 hold it. Think of neutral spine, abs tightening up as you lift the leg in. Remember, don't let those hip flexors, quads take over. Remember, option. Make it a little bit stronger. And I can't stress enough, don't rush. Up, up, up. This is a really strong place. Tap it in, bring it back out. Tap it in, bring it back out. How about double legs? In, whoo, bring it back. Remember the option. You can stay with the single leg or go to double. You choose. In and out. Remember, we're maintaining tension. Breathe. Inhale out. Exhale in. 3 more. Where are you at? We build on this though. This is day 1 of this core class. Now, we're gonna go into that V sit. Take your right leg, lift it, hold it, hands back for support. Lock it in, and then switch legs. Sit up tall, switch. Keep bracing. Awareness of your posture. Chest lifted. Arms out if you can. Hands back if you need. Switch back to the other leg. Same position. And then lift your leg. Brace. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. on, try to hold on, we're almost done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you get up a little higher? 8. Tough one. Bring it up. We're back to our cardio. Okay, this one. We're going to stand on our left leg. Right knee is up, and we're just going to kick. Now, this is low impact. Remember, everybody, this can also be your rest time for a minute, and you just wait for us to be done with our cardio. Add a hop. Hands could be here. Hands could be here. Keep on it. Hold on. Remember, low impact. It's hard to go back to low impact when you've been hopping. Keep that right leg up. Kick it out. Your hip flexor's probably getting in there now, but try to put it here. Ready, set, switch. Kick it out. Awesome job, everyone. 15 seconds to go. Lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Active rest or rest is over. We're going to go back to the floor. This time we're going to be on our bellies. So prone. We're going to work the back of our bodies. We're going to bring our arms forward, legs behind. So it's really important that we strengthen our back muscles. We do a lot of forward motion, so getting ourselves into some extension is vital for everything we do. So we're going to start with a hold, Superman hold. Lift arms, lift legs. You're not far off the ground. Eye gaze is to the ground, but I want you to think of your chest facing forward. So trying to lift it. Option to keep the legs down, or just lift one arm and then the other. Keep holding. Now, from here, you're staying active under tension, and I want you to pull. Imagine you have really strong resistance band, and you're doing a lat pull down. Pull, elbows to ribs, release slowly. Keep that tension in your arms. Pull, brace. You've got this. Keep bracing. Strong. Reach forward. We're going 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay under tension if you can. Arms reach forward, and I want you to fly. Arms straight, and they pull back towards your hips, and then they circle forward in front of you. Option, do one arm at a time. Legs can be down, or stay with the double arms. Reach back and forward. Reach back. Bracing. Now this is where you have to work hard. Our tension level is increasing the more we hold this. Go 4 more. Pull it back. 3. We have 1 more before we release this. So hang in there. You're almost there. Okay, bring your arms back. Arms shoot back towards your hips. Ankles reaching towards your feet. Hold it. Brace. Try to pull that belly button away from the floor. Hold on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands under shoulders. Before we get up, I want everyone to sit back in child's pose. If you're going to stay in rest, you can just stay right there. For those who want some cardio, let's come on up. Now you have the width of your mat. Mountain climber. 1 minute. Here we go, everyone. Again, bracing your core. We only have 1 more circuit to go. And then we end with 1 cardio blast for those who want to join in. Seconds. There it is. Just a lateral mountain climber. Reaching up. You can even walk it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's bring it down. We're gonna be in a low plank. Elbows under shoulders. Knees or toes. For those on your toes, it'll look like this. Bring your left leg in and then back. Bring it on the right side, in and back. Notice my hips don't pike up right now. Trying to keep your hips down. Step in, step back. Heart rate's up there. Trying to focus on the strong right now. For those on the knees, you're just gonna bring your knee on the outside of your hip. Okay, stay there. If you're on your knees, on your toes, step in, step back. And this is where you can stay, but I'm gonna show you the next progression. Walk your right leg in, walk your left, walk your right leg back, walk your left leg back. Keep it strong. In, back, back. In, back, back. We've got a few more. Notice the hips. Try to keep your hips in line with the shoulders the best you can. Back, back, in, and we're gonna do this one more time. In, back, back. Now, progressing. Choose it if it's wise for your body. Pike up, come back down, walk it back. Do that again. Walk in, pike up, back to knees, and walk it back. 3 more times. In, pike up, back down, walk it back. Slow, everyone. 2 more. In, pike up, back down, walk it back. Did I say 1 more? I think I did. In, pike, knees lower, walk it back. Now walk in. Here's our last movement. Pike up and drop the knees. They don't cover the floor. Let's do that again. Pike up, extend your legs, and lower the knees. If you need to, drop the knees to the floor on that. Push back up and lower knees. 3 more. Push up, lower the knees. 2 more. Push up, lower knees. Brace your core 1 more time. Press all the way up, and if you walk your feet in really close as they'll go, it strengthens your work. Pike that hip of your hips up. Now lower the knees down. Hover, hover, hover. The knees off the floor. Brace, brace, brace. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back. Okay, cardio. For those who are doing the cardio, this is your last time. Okay? So, what I want you to do, I'm just moving that out of the way. We're gonna sprint on the spot. So, get your hardest sprint going. For those who are waiting for a little bit of cool down, wait for it. Or you can march in place. Sprint, squat hold. Okay, back up. Sprint. Squat hold. 3 more. Sprint. Squat hold. Open up the back here. Sprint. Hold. 1 more time. Sprint. Hold. Okay, last thing we're doing. Hands down. Jump or walk back. Hold that plank. jump or bring your legs forward and bring it up. Give me 10 of those. Ready? Go. You can walk it. I'm gonna trust everybody. Once I get to 10, I'll wait for you. This is getting us to the end of our class. 10, full body. Find your plank. Always make sure it's strong before you come out. All right, 3 more, everyone. How many of you have left? 1 more, make it your best. Whatever it looks like. Feel your body. Reach up and march. Up, 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 up. For those who are resting, this last part is just a little bit of low impact minute here. Knee up. Keep your hands high. Brace your abs. Hold on to it. We're going to go into a balance. Reach forward. Warrior 3. Balance. Freeze. Hold that hard work you did. Lock it in. Switch sides. March it first. Let's try the other side. Lock it in. Everything you've been doing. Whew. It's hard to get that stable balance. Square the hips. Brace and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. Let's take a deep breath. Reach all the way up and all the way down. Breathe and exhale. Breathe and exhale 1 more time. Reach all the way up and just pull to one side and to the other side. And let your arms relax. So that's core fusion, kind of working out the format and trying to give you a little bit of cardio in there, especially for those who just need a little bit of that energy. But know that you can bring it down on those cardio moments to rest. And each block will have those progressions like I did each week. And the whole thing is, if you can't do all of it, do parts of it, do a circuit at a time. Really think about your core doing the work, not your hips, not your quads. Make sure your low back is in a good neutral place. So pay attention to all that. Shoot me questions if you need. And I'm here for you. And I hope you enjoyed the class. Happy to hear any feedback. And I look forward to seeing you every Wednesday at 8:30 while we're doing this from our living rooms. You have a great day. Thank you all for joining in. I'll see you soon. Bye.